Alaska. There's no place like it anywhere in the world. The world up here is ancient, timeless, and unspoiled. The sheer beauty of the place will take your breath away. So the question is, do you really want to see everything the Great Land has to offer? If the answer is yes, then the only way to do that is to take a cruise tour, and for that you need to go to the experts, Holland America Line. They've been exploring this extraordinary wilderness for over 57 years. In those 5 decades, they've learned what to show you and where. The Great Land is so vast and varied, it takes experience to create the very best combination of cruises and cruise tours to do it justice. Before we start on this adventure, you should know that it is beautiful to cruise Alaska's glacial shores, but to really know this great land, you need to journey into its interior, the heartland. Alaska. When you hear the name, what do you think of? Mount McKinley, bears, glaciers, the wilderness? All of those natural wonders are here, and there are parts of this land brimming with them. But remember, our Creator is in charge. The wildlife that shows itself one day may be gone the next. The mountain that's clouded over in the morning could be clearer by that afternoon. So that's why when you're planning your travels to the Great Land, the most important aspect to consider is time. Take your time to see the natural wonders of Alaska and the Yukon. Cruise tours are designed to maximize your time in the best places. The only way to see the Great Land is your way. So you'll want to include the most popular Alaskan attractions, but also consider going off the beaten path. Get away from the crowd. Make a connection with the untamed land. Think of it as your personal wilderness. From the sea to the summit, there are so many things to see, so how do you decide? Let's look at how one Holland America cruise tour features the best of Alaska and the Yukon. What lies beyond the shores of Alaska? Let's start in the modern-day metropolis of Anchorage. Here you'll meet your tour director who will point out the city's contrast between skyscrapers and log cabin visitor centers. Now it's time to ride a train, but not just any train. The luxurious, award-winning McKinley Explorer, Holland America's private, fully domed rail cars. These are the world's largest passenger trains, whisking you to one of the world's most beautiful places, Denali National Park and Preserve. It tops the list of the best places we've been talking about. It's big, the size of the state of Massachusetts. In fact, there's only one ribbon of road winding 90 miles to the park's center. The pinnacle of the continent is here. At 20,320 feet, Mount McKinley is the tallest point in North America. Ancient Alaskans knew it as the Great One, and it's easy to see why. At its feet lives one of the largest concentrations of wildlife to be found anywhere in the north. Dall sheep, moose, mountain goats, wolves, caribou, and the master of the land, the grizzly bear. We think Denali is such an important place that you'll want to spend an extra day here. From park ranger talks to whitewater rafting to flight seeing around the mountain itself, Denali National Park can be right there at the doorstep of your lodge. If there's one place in Alaska known for its abundance, it's Denali National Park. To protect this unique ecosystem, the Park Service strictly regulates access over the park road. If you're into wildlife, you'll definitely want to take a complete tundra wilderness tour. And if you're fortunate, your view of Mount McKinley, North America's highest peak, will be unsurpassed.